Feeling good today, feeling alive, and that's obviously because I absolutely 100% down to me sorting out my iron stores. I'm now around about 11 weeks? Yeah, 11, 12 weeks since having my iron infusion, and whoop, whoop, I'm feeling great. So if you still haven't been to the doctors and you're feeling exhausted, like beyond exhausted continuously, and you feel like crap in your head, and you're brain fogged, you're restless legs, you're losing your hair, you've got brittle nails, and generally your joints hurt, you're craving sugar, all of these things, go and get it checked at the doctors. I'll leave you a link below of a video that you need to watch for what you need to ask for. Because if you go to the doctors, they will not check you for these things. It's the protocol, it's the guidelines of the NHS, which I'm hoping I can change with my friend Carrie. But these do need to be changed because the doctors have to follow a protocol. It's not their fault, but this protocol, this guideline is too wide. So anyway, I feel alive. I'm going back to body pump. I've been to quite a few. This week I haven't been able to because of my shift pattern at work, and obviously now I'm back to being and feeling normal. When I feel tired, I know that I'm tired and I know that to rest my body. But the fact was, for 4.5 years, I completely felt, as the French called, knackered all the time. So I never knew when I was actually shattered and when I wasn't, if that makes sense. So I'm going to my body pump now and I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll let you know. I've got my pro skins on. Can you see? Hang on. I've got my pro skins on. I actually went to Frankie Jack's swimming class today, went home, had a wee, sorry, no filter with me, and when I took my pants down, I realised I put them on back to front, so I've just had to switch them around really quick. So I'm really looking forward to body pump, and I'm really looking forward to today. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's not just that, it's the fact that I feel alive, and it's the first time, well, it's not, I've been feeling like this for a couple of weeks, but it's like the first time in a long time. This happens to anybody that has periods, that has, oh, by the way, that's that scar from doing that barrel brush on my hair. I'm hoping that's going to go. If not, I'll have to look into doing something. Having children, morning sickness is also linked to low iron deficiency. You're more likely, if you're low iron, to have morning sickness during pregnancy. So it's all these things. There's a link in it as well, not directly, but there is a link to erectile dysfunction in men and impotency. It doesn't happen as much in men as what it happens in women. We are more likely, and in fact 1 in 3, so if you're out with a load of your mates today, 1 in 3 of you will suffer. I've just spoken to, I've got that many blood results are coming through on my phone now, then I'm telling him to whip them off to the iron clinic for Dr. Caitlin Scott to have a look at them. All the details are going to be below of what you need to do if you need to go and get yourself checked. But I urge you, do not feel like you're getting old. This is life. This is what happens. This is what happens after you've had a baby. If you feel any of those symptoms, you go to your doctors, you ask for specific blood tests, and then you check them yourself by getting them printed out by the receptionist and send them off to the iron clinic. Do not go by the NHS guidelines because they are totally wrong. Now, if you're over on iron and you're the flip side, then I don't know as much about that because obviously I haven't suffered, and there is a difference with that. So maybe on that side you might need to listen to your doctor or maybe speak to an iron specialist such as Professor Toby Richards. But don't suffer. That is my saying. Do not suffer, because you don't need to suffer. And having no iron gives you no immunity system at all. So that means you can't fight colds, infections. You will probably get more infections. You think about the chest infections that I've had that have not just been chest infections, they've been severity, and I have not been able to get over them. It's been like 4-6 months. Horrific. So anyway, stay with me today. I'm very excited because I feel woohoo! And that's what it's all about. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm still thinking about my dad and I've still got those, but I'm talking about in general in my body, and I'm able to cope with situations better now because of my iron infusion. Anyway, I better not be late for class. I'll see you in a minute. So I've come home to the boys playing Lego. Construction. Are you joining in, Bungle? Have you been? Have you been building Lego? Have you? Has she not? Don't we? Don't we? Mrs. Slack Bladder. Don't we? Oh, she's a good girl. Hello, Bungles. Hello, Bungles. Hello, baby girl. Oh, she's soft. Look at this. She wants a belly rubbing. Oh, she's a softy wafty. Oh, she is. Oh, she's a softy. She wants that belly rubbing. Let's get that back leg going. Oh. Are you soft? Bungle! Are you soft? Oh, you're soft, aren't you? She's a softie. She is a softie. So, just finished at Body Pump. Felt... I can tell, I really enjoyed it, but I can tell that I'm very unfit. Now, this unfit is different to the exhaustion and the out of breath that I was feeling. This is unfit because I haven't worked out for so long, because I haven't been able to, because of the condition of the low ferritin, the low iron deficiency. So now I just need to get my fitness levels back up. Really enjoyed it, but I could really tell my weights were a lot lower at Body Pump. It's a brilliant class to do. But if anybody's thinking about starting anything, you do need to always go and get your bloods checked first at the doctors before you start any weight loss, anything like this. I mean, obviously, you know, weight has a huge impact, and I've been 2.5 stone overweight. I've probably dropped, what would you say I've dropped? About a stone and a half? Stone and a half now I've probably dropped, so I've probably got another stone to go. But it makes a difference having that weight that you're carrying. But I could tell, you know, I've been a professional dancer, professional singer. For 4.5 years I haven't been able to sing properly because I haven't been able to get my breath. And so goodness knows what I would have done if I'd have actually been in that profession, relying on that money. As a professional dancer, I've got Mr. Bean on in the background. So it's been a really great class to do. I mean, I could tell you, I've got colour back. That's terrible, isn't it? I've got colour back in my face as well. You know, I was like kind of becoming a bit see-through. I spoke to an amazing woman this morning called Sarah, who actually runs where I am. I mean, although it's run by trustees, a charitable organisation. I've just been down to Padiham Leisure Centre. That's where I've been for Body Pump. Spoke to Sarah, the manager, and she was sensational. So been telling her my story and how I would love them to be behind me. She's like, right, I'm going to give you loads of numbers, and so I'm going to start emailing out businesses in the area and letting them know, because a lot of them are doing health and well-being and mental health, and a lot of some mental health can actually be down to the low ferritin in your body. It causes severe depression, irritability, anxiety, panic attacks and things like that. So, but how much of it we don't know, but I can imagine if a lot of people are suffering with low iron, they have got these symptoms, and they've probably been stuck on things like sertraline or citalopram, which is the new things at the moment, and they'll probably be on them for life now and can't get off them. And it could be all to do with their low ferritin, and until you get that checked, you're never going to know. But you've got to get it checked the way that the professor tells you to get it checked and the doctor tells you to get it checked, not the GP, because the GP is not checking through this guideline. They're checking through the NICE guidelines of the NHS, and that's where I want it to change, because these guidelines are wrong. They're way too wide. My mum's just been checked. She's too low. She's going to go for an iron infusion in June. Doctor told her that she was absolutely fine.
Shall we have a spinning room?
No problem at all. She's iron deficient. A colleague that I work with, she's just been, I'm going to be doing an interview with her. I thought that she's going to get a check. She is severe. I mean, severe. She's got nothing in her body. She's also B12 deficient, which makes you pernicious anemia, which gives you fibromyalgia symptoms. So there's all this kind of thing, but it's all going to be in vlogs, so don't worry. I'll try and cover as much as I can. And I've got a lot of exciting things, hopefully, that are going to be brewing up with Carrie and I in our fight to try and conquer this in society. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to go and get ready now. We've got to go down the shops and do some taking back of things.
Shopping.
Okay, we can go to Uncle Andrew's, but do you not want to go and get your clothes? Because I picked up those Primark clothes, you know, the Primark haul, and they're all too big for him. And 3 to 4, he's 4-year-old, but he's only a little thing. So we're going to go and get that changed now. So I'm just going to go and jump in the shower. Plus, where are we going tonight? Speedway. We're looking forward to that, aren't we? So anyway, I'll keep you with me all day.